In our progressively changing world, we must reconsider how we will live now in order to create a future society that is in harmony and balance with the planet and each other. We must consider how to fulfill the direct needs, dreams, and fair basic income of each human being. While our world has become smaller, with the dynamic connectivity provided on the internet, the value of being connected with our surroundings, neighbors, and our own family has increased. That means a better social design is needed to interconnect the world with one another. Synergy International Inc. has 9 design aspects that will lead us to a fully functional city, where the many problems we face today will no longer exist. We term these interconnected aspects working harmonically in the integrated design, a smart eco-city. It is the task for all participants and inhabitants to be aware of the smart eco-city basic principles throughout the building process and when they actually reside there. We are on the threshold of creating a new world, one that benefits the people and all living species in the environment. We are honored to introduce this new paradigm called the Smart Eco-Village and City. In such new settlements, the consumer may now be the producers. The buildings are skillfully integrated within the landscape. The following illustrates the components of these smart eco-villages and cities. Our living spaces must offer protection from outside elements and offer a high comfort level with a suitable internal atmosphere. It is essential that the correct building materials used prevent emissions of hazardous radiation and gases and mildew growth. The design of our homes and houses is a combination of intelligent materials, which means they are sustainable and energy generating. In the old economy, the concept was that the bigger the production plant, the cheaper to produce the products. There was no concern about the negative side effects on the environment, where public costs rose due to unprecedented levels of toxic chemical pollutants from industry and automobiles. These toxins have created unpredictable illness and disease. In the cities that you see here, there is room for small enterprises, like small factories for hemp production, clothing manufacturing, and many other valuable products. Social communities. Recent developments over the past show that due to electronic devices, many individuals isolate themselves, turn inward, avoid eye contact, and become socially ill. This illness compounds medical care and psychological support costs. The smart city holistically caters to the ecological, social, economic, and cultural dimensions of life in order to create a more sustainable environment that not only cares for our physical needs, but nourishes the communal soul that is currently so out of touch with itself. Food and agriculture. Today's consumers are expressing a strong desire to be informed about the quality of food which they eat, due to the many food scandals reported and increase in diseases due to chemical additives and processing. In the smart eco-city, there will be no need to utilize pesticides and food preservatives. A new way of producing nutritional food products, fruit, vegetables, and meat in vertical farming units will increase the quality and productivity, so the people will benefit from the local source of high-quality organic fresh food, found also in the We Eat restaurants included in the smart eco-cities. Waste in general is a mega problem. Human waste can be divided into inorganic and organic waste. Both may be processed in a remediation station to generate reusable products from organic and the industrial cycle. Aerobic oxygen systems become anaerobic nitrogen pollutants, creating toxic ammonia gas. The problem with pollution from livestock waste being disposed into the rivers. Over 60% of all manure is discharged into rivers over the past few years. Also, air pollution is severe where ammonia is causing acidification of lands. Our technical solutions are located close to the stables to treat and turn those waste streams into valuable products without odor problems. The advantage with zero-emission stables is that the animals produce more meat with less feed. No antibiotics are needed. Mobility. The old economy has created freedom for people to travel farther, more frequently. However, this mobility has created problems with high pollutant emissions of carbon monoxide, chemicals, and fine dust. Inhalation of these elements and gases cause health problems for everyone, especially in the inner cities where heavy traffic takes up much space. A solution to this may be smart compact parking structures to store the old economy cars. Small electric foldable scooters, the wheelie, and compact one-person electric vehicles can serve as a means of inner-city transportation with no air pollutants. These human-scaled vehicles may be combined with metro, train, and other modes of transport. Give the city back to their inhabitants. Technical infrastructure can be achieved with smart solutions like hydrogen electrolyzers, drinking water from the air humidity, distillation, sterilization by plasma technology, and much, much more. All the elements can be manufactured on a small footprint. For larger capacities, more complex solutions may be engineered. health and well-being. Many people worldwide do not feel healthy or happy. They are in a rat race with high stress levels, making them feel old and sick. The monotonous routine is blocking creativity and clouding the mind of people. This daily stress can be balanced with mental treatments, meditation, yoga, and spas. This health regime also includes consumption of nutritional organic foods. Education. Children of all ages need a lifelong journey to discover their full potentiality, to learn who and what they truly are, their creative purpose, and become respected, valuable members in our society. Education is the key to knowledge and understanding, and it is the most valuable asset to all our lives. At the hub of each smart eco community is a hive of activity in the Peace Schools, where children learn through an inquiry-based imagination creativity education of enlightened academics infused with the arts. A key component of Peace School is environmental awareness of our interdependence with all life forms and our need to maintain the earth that sustains us. Peace School will build and implement kindergarten to grade 12 not-for-profit schools, each with a research and development center, in 24 countries around the globe. Each school can accommodate a minimum of 400 students in the on-ground facilities while reaching millions globally through a broadcast studio and virtual classroom portal. Each school will create potential employment for 600-plus community members over the first 5 years and expand exponentially as new schools emerge globally. It takes a village to raise a child, a smart eco-village. It takes a smart eco-city to create a healthy, happy, and prosperous community and world. Please contact us. Synergy International Inc., USA, Europe, Africa, China, Australia, and New Zealand.